game course wo Italy because enura na attention ni nyina no e wo Italy ho hwan ana betimaji Italian Serie A se ebeye Napoli anase beye Inter Milan two clubs ni nyina no respectively e win omu games no 2-0 na asire seme wo mu ye say Ken Napoli second goal Inter second goal ni nyina about the same time 51st minute ne pepepe no Napoli she go Inter she go so obi a winning ne de by enra said the ni esi church mu no na advantage ni kra Napoli because no man kasa destiny ekro mu omo de ne yese ombe hye omo match omo nkotwe Inter Milan de no by Inter Milan de ne de na o winning match mpokra na just wa hwe the results of Napoli game no so na bibia kire say de na o advantage say obeji Italian Serie A na ye Napoli bobuko na Conte ene ne boys no aya de Ken enye top coach bia na betimi ede sai Napoli team ya league no Matias ne maka bebreba na nkofo nim say asiri semi na America Matias ana ekura Antonio Conte no okofa top coaches bebreba o muntimi mfa nya de Antonio Conte ede aye no na ti asemwe ukọ Napoli krom ho a Napoli boboko ni ma omo supporters no enya dosunku bia ma Antonio Conte omo supporters na pa Antonio Conte Chelsea Juventus offer no de aba no e ma ne nko ontina boboko ni ho a Napoli mpanyimfo De Laurentiis mo try bibia say on betimi ma Antonio Conte atena and do you know the reason why say omenye odosunku bia ma Antonio Conte no Napoli for ne say 4 times omaji Italian Serie A no in terms of quality Antonio Conte team we no and the weakest omo teams ahodo for no de age Italian Serie A no de team na ye weak pa no Antonio Conte team no but we team ya manage ha aya ade ankofo ansusu da so betimi de aye so what checking Napoli for 4 times omaji Italian Serie A the first time I know omo je was in 1986 1987 na ye Ottavio Bianchi ana na coach and Napoli bobuku no Ottavio Bianchi team o de je omo first Italian Serie A title no Maradona no Andrea Cannavali no Fernando Di Napoli no Tiro Ferreira that time papa friend to Ottavio Bianchi team no in terms of quality wise no more suru bebre because no team Maradona woman adimu omo je because no more individual quality papa friend say Alberto Bigon Eddie Napoli beje almost second Italian Serie A title. That was in 1989-1990. No Sao Maradona, no Zola, no Makofa Alimawa Aba, no Makofa Tiro Ferreira Munina wom. Check his quality no. The third time omoje Luciano Spalletti, Victor Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia mo check his quality no. But mo Antonio Conte team we ya. Na quality ni suru by how we see manage etimi asese team no e dia ba beji Italian Serie A no ama Napoli fo ne nya doso nko bi dia ba papa no at the time Antonio Conte ba be for Napoli boboko no na last season we di 10th nkofo refi last season Napoli di 10th na ensani ana obefa Napoli boboko no obefa ye no welusu ni key players Zielinski top midfielder oko welusu Mario Rui the most experienced we chiro oko welusu eye Abrante friend say Kvaratskhelia January woko we lose Victor Osimhen the top striker we free boboko ni Antonio Conte expended just 151 million euros e wo dwama so players Antonio Conte kofa by na nkofo osra Antonio Conte say we lose Victor Osimhen na odi Lukaku na ba be replace na nkofo osra Antonio Conte we lose Kvaratskhelia David Neres na abona wings so wako first Spinazzola ba when Lusu Zielinski oses come McTominay nembesen finfin ho Billy Gilmore so the signings of Antonio Conte Pokrano na nkofo na esre no by papa ni nyagidie wo players of form no omote ne system na se amene omaba be Italian champions ba na nkofo enim de papa no ene de na osese enti omo na omo siri ni nyina no se so omo benya dosunku bi de ma papa friend say Antonio Conte this season otimi ba 3 back owo ma no asweche ko 4 back by principles no and the style of play no answer amene wetimi di age ene no ade ma ade ni isa ye fe kra na ye say ne signings a oye this season nan akese mienu ana egwom eye Lukaku ana Scott McTominay eno mo susu na she goals no Antonio Conte signings oye this season no players eba ni nan akese ana egwom no eye Lukaku ana score McTominay ana enu asa two players no etimi mo goals impanyimfo say baby akwa ekoda ne baby this year so first score McTominay at the time ana Manchester United for hieska betima bo mo say sa profit and sustainability rules na betima bo mo Premier League no omo sacrifice score McTominay Antonio Conte nya score McTominay mu gidie of friend on ne kasai or the project ne kire no score McTominay ti ase so obejoin ne obaye coach ne man ni ra ebesi uti score McTominay o man that confidence obetim di abo enti role na o de man score McTominay no are bringing the best out of this guy sa role no o de man no minimizing weakness and maximizing his strength enti so what check this season score McTominay again goals na wa no because of the role na Antonio Conte ediama no this season obi a watch score McTominay bia no o pretty here as a boss crashing midfielder football ye ka so be a boss crashing midfielder midfielder or running or use aggression at the running into opposition penalty box no making sure say obetima she goals into be kai time Jude Bellingham ba Real Madrid no role na operating as a boss crashing midfielder but obetima real penalty box nim obey late runs no etimi ama goals ene score McTominay as a 13 goals in all competition waji Italian Serie A or the most valuable player ewe Italian Serie A because of coach no confidence and the boy ne modern boy say so be a bon abaso Lukaku die ken et said die papa friend say Jose and Michael Essien tie o ka che Jose mo no say ne double pan ne hwan a obeka cho say Michael Essien the same thing applies to Antonio Conte player back o gini die woni mu gidie pa Lukaku so after Victor Osimhen every one Antonio Conte insisted say change na enkofa Lukaku mfambra ken Lukaku me ditu mu say onye top striker ne technical ability ne suro bank of nkofo respect Lukaku adia na Lukaku aye no me se me ditu mu say ye ka top strikers a Lukaku onfa ne mbem me ditu by the way wo football mu na onya respect enye player bia ana obetimi akọ Italy edi Inter akọ bo mama league edi Napoli akọ na onye just a team member na squad member no ye key player oji Italian Serie A with Inter Milan no your top scorer enra Napoli league no or your top scorer enti two clubs or the Omaji league nya no or ye key player ewom so we any free hwa England na yese wan nya ade mpokura no ewo Premier League Lukaku eshe 121 goals in the Premier League out of 278 games enti say player ewo Premier League about 278 games eshe 121 goals a why ade okoni krom Belgium or your all-time top scorer ho enti yese Lukaku nya ade kura no ni football career wa she 402 goals onye top striker balis dia why you football mu no o deserve credit big ups to Antonio Conte and the team no enra o ma ya ade a na nipa dodo na expect say Napoli betima ye se ukọ England a Premier League ni ma ye se enye de obeje enye de obewie eye ho am na be qualify akọ UEFA Champions League as it stands now ye nyina enim say Liverpool kọ Arsenal kọ enti ho am na be akọ Liverpool ni Arsenal ho say ntokwa no akọ ye Manchester City Newcastle Chelsea Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest sa clubs wey an ye hwe nim say betima qualify no makwa Arsenal and Liverpool for next season for UEFA Champions League Newcastle betina fie e St James Park on Everton bebo nukure wom ne say e most likely say Newcastle be win the match no so say Newcastle win the match currently over 60 points 66 points Newcastle win ya e dey equal 69 points e most likely say Newcastle be win against Everton yame ya do mechina e St James Park obeko 69 points Fulham ebetina fie with Manchester City Man City modern money the best by Fulham ebetina fie Man City betima find away akwa win so e likely say Man City be moving from 68 points to 71 points so metepo Newcastle so be winning the match Man City so be winning the match Aston Villa ko Old Trafford against Manchester United season no aye bibi wo ho esibuo so Man City season ni de nya esibuo so a nioma nkoyi omakwa lusu Europa League minim how mentally ombetima psyche omo facing Aston Villa sa match no bibia betima si ba man teams a ombe compete so ombetima reign for next season UEFA Champions League no match emu be ye share attention be wo so pa no Nottingham Forest and Chelsea game no because two clubs are omo nyina timi qualify for UEFA Champions League next season so 3 points are na at stake no between Nottingham Forest and Chelsea no some match na attention but also be because obi to me qualify game way at said ye ka pedaso a final game for both teams and ya church mu bebre say obo final game a enye bo a efe and ye the final game eye wa ube make sure say ube take moments ube wini and ye the most important thing so between Nottingham Forest and Chelsea wa ube to me win game we no enye wa be bobo a efe eye wa be take moments wa be take chances wa be make sure so be dominate the phases of play enti ya attacking phase no be effective ye defensive phase no be effective o ana be win sa 3 points no awonyame ya do match na game no eye game back wa Nuno Espirito Santo ebe jai ball ne dia ma Chelsea abo so what taking Nottingham Forest this season o ko share top teams o mo pe ball ne ba o jai ball ne de mo na wa hwe se obenya defensive structure defensive solidity enya dia new Nottingham Forest say enti o ko face Chelsea a onko biem se on Chelsea ko ball no because yem fa ball into form yem possess yem making sure say ye be ma ball na kasa on the field of play ne dia Chelsea be dominating Nottingham Forest enti Nuno Espirito Santo ebe pe defensive solidity in that process obaba back four Ola Aina Williams Abrante friends Morillo Anna Milinkovic sa players na bebo the back four e dey my team friends Nottingham Forest omu wi a omenim ho pe no obebo two deep central midfielders obebo Sangari no abo Anderson na omu defender ni offensive three Ilanga Gibbs White Anna Odoy ebe sa drop deep abeka two central midfielders no enti anytime you are Nottingham Forest for be try say ombenya defensive solidity so munya sa defensive solidity na ombetime ma Chelsea build it from the back ombema Chelsea time to build from the back Chelsea time say onjina ball ne so nche na impulse Chelsea ne back four no ene ne back line ne nim say omba anim pe ade a Nottingham Forest for ebe use counter attacking transition na oma focus on exploiting spaces with intelligent movement and positioning ade a Nottingham Forest for ebe against Chelsea nyame ya adoma etina ade kronti omba sa ade ne say onim say owo Ilanga on the right or other on the left sa two wingers we nan e with speed omo pace omo ye direct se ofa Ilanga this season wama 11 assists 6 goals ofa Odoya wama 5 goals and omo ye wingers in terms of goals contribution omo involve a lot se sa two players ni huso eho ana abo se Chris Wood watch 20 goals this season why effective ente ye game back a ade e be boa Chelsea pani e how Chelsea ebe defend how Chelsea be limited space how Chelsea defense no omon committing burning because who could share team friends Nottingham Forest ball anybody obeji ama Chelsea no me depend on counter attacking transition no me depend on spaces abeja we chro Chelsea ade ba kwa ye expect say nyame aduma chron be ye say ebesi da ma ye clinical means ro Chelsea ball no ma body season no yen create chances de omunim ye ombe create chances no by how obey effective in terms of goal scoring conversion rate no and be key me expect Chelsea be dominating the phases of play attack no se chance mienu miense bi na beba omonye clinical defensively omonye solid and you expect Chelsea say individually ken baby eduru na say final game akap da so who expect individual players say ombetime level up e was how occasion we mu who expect Kopama se Kopama obetima ye ne magic no Enzo Fernandez obetima ye ne magic no Caicedo as say what form Kukureya is senior mekoye Rhys James obaye ne last match or perform very well no who expect say individual players ne say obetima perform personally me dey personally game we no Chelsea away performance o league nim na say enkoyi unim say Chelsea last 10 games e wo Premier League we were winning one the last 10 omakwa we were winning one enti oma way performance no enye the best by personally makuma mu die makumem ken ukwe wo mi esem pese Chelsea qualify for Champions League enti media me full support e de ma Chelsea we me nkoye se me ye fair me full support e ma Chelsea e kwan bia so wo se Chelsea winning game no me expect Chelsea next season for Champions League kakra bi on transfers na me Fati base ne kakra bra na menuam so nto aso onim se Bruno Fernandes de no say 10 clubs ana omode omo office akwa akoma Bruno Fernandes agent aye clubs ba ko nko 10 enra nyumra ye check wo Bruno Fernandes agency ho no omo se 10 clubs na omanya omo office na omo show interest kese pa no Bayern edinwum PSG edinwum by the any offer no aye concrete offer pa no aye Hilal omo Saudi Arabia na omama Bruno Fernandes ni team ni 3 days so on take a decision so be join it Saudi for no and I say on join it omo offer no omo di aba no a 3 years proposal every 3 years no eska Bruno Fernandes e benya wo Hilal no a 231 million euros for 3 years 231 million euros o breaking it down every year bia na 77 million euros every year into 3 years no kabuma a 231 million euros month bia no a 6.4 million euros and a week a 1.5 million euros every day a 210,000 euros and a Bruno Fernandes ebenya na omo ye ready say Bruno eka yes trauma omba kutua close to 100 million pounds e dey Manchester omo say Manchester for hieska na the agent of Bruno Fernandes Miguel Finho and ne Hilal for omo director of football Ali Kariri no on a director of football edema Hilal omo twetwe nkomo and Miguel Finho e ka che ne say offer ne dey e lucrative by say ne dey omo share offer nim na no agency na nkasa be bom because es kana omo dey ma agency no e close to 10 million euros and omo offer agency no entom kra de omo ye okay by the akano e say Bruno Fernandes ebeka yes enti omo twem Bruno Fernandes se obeka yes ana se obeka no enti the akano obi atwem Bruno se Bruno ka yes e de kire Hilal for na Hilal for ni kotues ka ba Manchester United no metua Bruno sika e de ama no enti omo ma Bruno Fernandes 3 days a omo de omo offer number 231 million euros for 3 years Bruno Fernandes any Hilal the Ansu Fati story e sad talent Ansu Fati eteke quality Ansu Fati eteke or ye player back where tepo ne say or see so no ankoba be take wiase football by storm ni nyina no obi anim enya afi ne ye be chirechiri bebre e because of injuries and Ansu Fati ni development slow down the negotiation between Monaco for person omokofa Ansu Fati e de bastal we day no be see kan wo Monaco so the conversation and the negotiation between Monaco and Barcelona you say e be ye loan by Barcelona for ye smart omo ye Barcelona deals nan say no dekomo enemy team no ma ya de omo say e be ye option to buy enkoye obligation to buy so say Ansu Fati koye ade loan no with Monaco no omo say on beton mpokra na Barca for the ashemu say eni omo be say nya sale on clause that is a Monaco for say ton Ansu Fati a enti omo say the ashemu say loan no be bono e be ye option to buy option to buy Monaco for ni timi exercise sa option to buy no na Monaco for say ton na Barca esa the sale on clause assassin which is I believe a smart move from Barcelona
scale down so you're saying
so far loan no omo negotiate almost 15 to 20
when you say do we now crowd 120 150 million and then done so
yeah
the boss Fati
ate and sad injuries no say baby edru no one ohia so be stay fit that's the first important thing o stay fit obehia psychologists be obe psyche because the series of injuries no player type prepare ojina gopama no so e affect ne mentally so obehia psychologists obe psyche no obehia confidence na wako team less pressure no when you playing time Ansu Fati so ken 22 years osua enti ye bompa ye de ma no mitoma ne Rafael ya Bayern de no say ma member boss ma mitoma na lead Bayern air a left winger the future of Leroy Sani and Kingsley Coman unknown enti Bayern for hwehwe a left winger na left winger according to Bayern almost almost high profile and between Rafael Leao and Mitoma the high profile Rafael Leao by Rafael Leao release clause 175 Bayern 400 almost omuntua for Florian Wirtz enti amase say Mitoma belidi Bayern for say omukura be 45 to 50 million euros ombenya Mitoma and Bayern for expect to say Michael Olise on the right wing then Mitoma on the left wing Musiala as number 9 then Hurricane as a number 10
Bayern it was for Mitoma
omo call for 45 to 50 million euros
na Mitoma no last year it's 75 was 80 million cross
omanje by way
omanje 75 80 million and Bayern they send there
45 to 50 million
omo fan to be Brighton for Jesus can
say the idea kono no boy ne dey waka kire
Bayern for ya prepared do say for invest 100 chromosome
omuntia
80 Liverpool afa
Liverpool
Mitoma almost bet say 40 45 Brighton
yes
na nya Brighton for the 20 players we match Chelsea
akesi no
nti omo 45 million
okay see Liverpool there no na mame ko Liverpool kakra unse nra Florenvit de no me de details ni na bro say oma de awo oma him awagu buy and force me nra ye be kan ni nyina nti enu enu be ye deja na Liverpool for no ken omani abro Liverpool
aye hu
na menim de Liverpool fu ahu league na nhwo mbesa asa retain league no after Florenvit no the next move for Liverpool you say between Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez baako beko omo ton baako a eskano full operation for Isaac omo say omo hwe say ombeton between Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz say eskano ombenya no say ebi kra na wo so omo de ka ho a omo de ko Newcastle omo ka che Newcastle for say on person re open negotiation biem so the plan for Liverpool you say in case Darwin Nunez kompo kra na the right wing Mohamed Salah tieni right wing Mohamed Salah left wing c'est Luis Diaz na Luis Diaz number 10 Florenvit number 9 Isaac
yes o majilegin
na sobo slide mu gina mfimfini
na Jeremy from point 2
Jeremy esu gina ho na Milos Kekes esu wo 3
ohene ba mu team na yi
na Konate so ne Van Dijk eni mo no kwa na misro Salah Luis Diaz Isaac and Florenvit
Liverpool
yes na mamema breaking way na kwaku so nto aso Kobe Menu agency ene Atletico Madrid de twetwe nkomo
Kobe Menu for Atletico Madrid
yes
obabo ne say
on say Diego Simeone eye na adwen say anko sa pese Thomas Partey esaba ana Partey eye likely say obe renew with Arsenal omo per midfielder on say Koke Menu na se fo manyini na oma sase ne Kobe Menu
na Kobe Menu ball no any Atletico Madrid ne fasa
ai be de be fa
sir
ai be fanti we de ye twen details ne nkosi Monday e be baba na wo se e di twim Kobe Menu ene Atletico Madrid
since so yi ne rasta ne go ye no me hu ne ye
enjoy
ko yi ni tin me hu ne ye
ana boy
no kro ba so ya akra bi
boy ne so aka che ni agent ne say no Amorim system no obo no double 6 no ontimi mpane mbo double 10 so on mane mbo nti say ye change details wo
ye fancy
Atletico Madrid
Kobe Menu for Atletico Madrid Adelson bre na akra na o ko Brazil no Mr. na waka masem kakra dia mame na
la miama sebo
ne ma dia menjini ne kra ball ne dia o ya dia na se utu akra fo dia
me ankasa na meti I wasn't happy say Lamine Yamal ba say Jana Sakora na nko Brazil na nko hia Neymar na oni Neymar ndi agro I wasn't
idol
no because you see Lamine Yamal say a candidate for Ballon d'Or na attitude any behavior plays a major role you understand inti na kwapem say be Ballon d'Or no e was some manage Lamine Yamal well because pre-season the be very important any starting season na one about one yet two into one starting season ya wow into na kwapem say be to Ballon d'Or ne die me pese Barcelona ban boy no me kra no na nse niam ni bebre wo ha na ofa ha it is too much
nti wo do bo Neymar
me ka say wo do ho bo Neymar me say omo hwe ni movement ye
we baby on
afei na onyi on say he's exploring akwada usu a opeso ye bibie bi but say onya akwada bi o ni age akwada but eniema na ani baby ewiase pimpia na ekono ye push na drum ade ampanyifo yo so then he needs to be managed say ideally kese say okofia ikane papa ene be manage no ba ne papa na emu no kra Lamine Yamal na say so manage papa no yo on say asam nyina ne say on say unye te say ebia their players bia they are close to their parents Neymar ne papa what I say ebia Mbappe ne mame on say sankofo no pay mame ne papa ne control you mo and I make us think Lamine Yamal 17-year-old die nka as I said ne papa and o control it but ne papa no wa unim di oya na oye na wakoso we na face say kra de obekọ TikTok na or TikTok live no no aduane tini papa no so attitude ye style bi and na ma me so me nya show so timi control nti no ohia Barcelona as a football club to manage him and then the ken wadaroma me say kapa very important they should manage Lamine Yamal
So
say he's not just a Barcelona player.
But so managing.
No, so far so good. But now I'm saying I am not too happy.
Brazil now Konana.
And yeah, no crash such and Kings game now, Kings League now. I don't know why Johnny Piqué. Unnecessary.
Yeah, Gerard Piqué.
Unnecessary. It is too much. Well, anyway. Came on wish happy birthday. Tricia, assistant inspector, immigration Accra.
Accra immigration.
Yeah, Accra immigration assistant inspector. Tricia, happy birthday.
Okay.
Na yamun komo kakra. Kwame. Oh, time. Who here?
Inspector Tricia.
Ken yamun komo.
Assistant.
Me to ask one now for.
Yanko.
Kwame. What's some bench? Ken, do you remember 2 years ago, Chelsea for a birthday, £107 million for Moises Caicedo. Yet he say Liverpool are better than £111 million. Say Obitia, he had agreed with Brighton. If Moises Caicedo had said yes in Kokobo Liverpool, 111 million pounds, 2023. Can me person me bisa question say Obi bede 111 million pounds 2 years ago and near to say at said the Obi aye bear bid of bear 150 million pounds and sa and the see Chelsea topping it up equal to 115 for Moises Caicedo. Okay, Ken, I want to ask you, say, what Caicedo's our time, no? A lot of people did not believe Liverpool. No, so Liverpool for no money sasikano omkoye bia mayashe. Okay. But Liverpool had agreed. They wanted to pay. Ken, Liverpool for no, they have the money to do whatever they want. But club no, owned by a USA man. W. Henry. Only Elon Musk money namo. Oh, and I know Musa Donald Trump a speech now for Jinan. He's a big man. Our USA. Onye ni nyama basasa. Time Michael Edwards, every club with Mukoye no. He insisted that Michael Edwards should return back. Michael Edwards say, "Remember back, I remember your sporting director." I said, "Don't, no problem. I'll make you the MD of the club." She said, "Michael Edwards, why sporting director? Jumano was MD." Watch this very clear. Say Edwards no was sporting director Jumano or experience no. Or by was also appointed Richard Hughes as the sporting director. In the Liverpools when they sit and they are discussing transfers, Michael Edwards MD or why sporting director Jumana Richard Hughes or lots of experience. Almost found if you bomb off. Almost nasa someone discuss here. Office are then on discussing. Kofono, they know what they are doing. But make us some trouble. Last year, Jurgen Klopp will be Jai Club no. Otto Dominic Szoboszlai, Otto McAllister, Otto Endo, and Otto Ryan Gravenberch about minimum. Liverpool appointed Anna Slot. Liverpool could have gone into the market to do wholesome changes bill. Anna Slot Otto wine. Otto Federico Chiesa 10 million pay. But last year, Liverpool took 10 million no. Otto 2 players at them are Brentford 40 million pounds. I'm not for Casa Asamano. Van der Beek, Liverpool, and Yasimun, why any Van der Beek? Defender in you know. Liverpool 20 million. And a Fabio Carvalho or 20 million if you Brentford, 40 million pounds. It's last year, say Yesika Semwa. Otonwe. Ejisika bebre, say no toy, or just 10. And we qualify aqua Champions League, League. It is a caba bo. Now they are going to spend and they need to spend well. We didn't come from Amadasville, dada. Offer Jeremy Frimpong. Offer Milos Kekes. From Invite, you know, Liverpool blame as a Liverpool form pay. But Ken, Liverpool they insisted say, unim say, maybe Liverpool for no more pay Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne what position be? 10 wa. She said the flowing Invite ebono. Me can't see so say Dominic Szoboszlai and a Liverpool 10. But Penyinfo are satisfied because they want a creative and a goal scoring number 10. And until I know Kevin De Bruyne have a short term no. Now, Flowing Vits in the last 2 years was 34 goals, 32 assists. He is a number 10 who provides you goals and provides you creativity. And the Liverpool for Abema, they are willing to pay that much. They say Liverpool Bobo Kono so far. We make a huge statement now. If they are done with this deal, a statement to tell the rest of the world, say, yeah, we want to be consistent in the English Premiership. So far, so good. They are not just winning trophies; they are winning inside the boardroom. And you man, paying for the and we are paying for not say, Julian Ward, and now no man be sporting director. I'm sorry, turning back. He says, hey, Juma no, football for and
over 130 million. No, Liverpool agree on to make 300 million, but almost per se no
bonuses.
The bonus,
of course,
bonuses be
of course.
It
makes a lot of sense.
Because some 2-3 years ago, Chouameni Munina about over 100 million. Yeah, players are called 80, 90. The last 2-3 seasons, also
Enzo Fernandez said 121 million euros.
Enzo Fernandez said 121. Okay.
It's very, but I think say Liverpool for normally hit 100 a month for so but they don't just spend. They want to spend at the right
recently, I think say we few players, even Endokra and bad. Transfers and bad.
They are doing well.
Liverpool one football club. Darwin Nunez in a year be kakra.
Krano.
We free wa Soboslai, McAllister.
McAllister just 35 million. Go for no money in business here.
Obi about me bo. Van Dijk, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah. Players no so somebody.
They go out to crowd of membership.
Liverpool for so. Say some for Jeremy Frimpong.
Solid.
De Folland verse the count.
Or the Miles Kekes be left back.
Left back.
Top striker.
Liverpool.
So far, so good. I love that. Oh, they are doing well. They are doing very, very well. I want to say. If you say Douglas Munina no board for no shemu. Can you mon come on Sanso? Mami Sanson Kawi here. Napoli no. Me, I want to take it from a different angle. Antonio Conte cast up a source and 3 back and call 4-2-3-1. He needed a number 10 on your creative among for per number 10 creative or so per number 10 Urabox mo shego. That is why at time a Giovanni Manaco Manchester United who first up a McTominay United focus on for 35 from ra no more than 20 no Antonio Conte or threatens so be judgment so man ko tournament 10 be about or shego sa on siase McTominay, he has not changed though. Born or born, man, you know. On far one cranker. Don't be deceived. Say, yeah, Conte, why any heavy, on any heavy. Born now, born, man, you know. Sa born, on your flamboyant too. But if you do remember last year, Oshabe's 7 goals for Manchester United in the Premiership. Let me give you one reminder. Let Tomini or starting gamer, Manchester starts normally of Taffy bench eba. Mekai the iconic 2 goals so share Chelsea. I'm the Brentford football game be 1-0. And then I'm the back to many bemu 90 plus 3 obeshe goal, 90 plus 7 obeshe goal. I'm the Aston Villa game be last minute of future obeshe goal. Last year, Mekani is to say this boy no more body be brave or mind you, but if you bench bar, to me grab a bonus and number 9 because on go share. That is what Antonio Conte needed. And I could not any buy, you know. A Jumo Castle may ye bola, would you box in it because ye Romelu Lukaku won the into pim. On one case, and I shall podium, McTominay and I shall podium. So far, Oba is doing the job. 13 goals, 12 in the league. Wababaji, Italian Serie A player of the season. Master, a huge achievement, but I'm saying he said, Conte realized to say, Adia Mihiano, I don't need a flamboyance number 10. Seba omomuni bobo pa McTominay onyade but onimadie bi ye saade no onim ye no eno na Conte pe. It's so far so good Because me sure so Manchester United, you'll be worried watching McTominay, watching Anthony. Say Nano Krana who say Rowan Bissaka, West Ham player of the season. It's me sure so United fan, you'll be worried. Say these guys are playing well.
Bissaka player of the season or West Ham United.
Yeah, and we have a talents we are. Anthony so solid. Into me sure say you'll be worried, but Sally, it is what it is. Oh, Shasha Diabin and in Saka. Ken Mammy come with some so Chelsea. English Premiership no. A weekend that Chelsea be here Manchester United to save them. Now I don't know how Manchester United would take this. Because Chelsea can hopa. Manchester United anye biano so almost Aston Villa Chelsea for bit me anje home kakra. Now that is why Maker say Chelsea will need Manchester United because not now there no. Can any 50-50 a difficult game the match Chelsea papa? Let me tell you this. Yes, that's his season. Chelsea first 8 away games. Omulusu back up. Winning 6 away games. The conversation was that Chelsea were doing well away games. No one had deal with it. After minim the assessor, the last 10 away games at Chelsea we winning back up. About draw me and we lose to Mako 6. The last 10, it gives you 30 points. We winning 1. Draw me and say out of 30 points, the Chelsea nyamu 6 pay. What to 24 points at the Atugu. The last 10 games. Chelsea kwa bontia. Untimi more. It is a concern. Ipswich Asheno, Brighton Asheno, Aston Villa Asheno, Arsenal Asheno, Newcastle Asheno, Manchester City Asheno. The only game at Chelsea winning away is Fulham. Fulham away Chelsea. Wow. There is a problem. Why Chelsea cannot perform away games? And this game, at the City ground away game. Because I cannot imagine, say, you may hear Yamia Dumo China Nafe, Yabobo, and Chelsea are unable to go to the Champions League. That would be huge disappointment. I know, sir, Mariska will prepare excuses they are too. Oh, Chelsea are for because we have played well, blah blah. Master, a failure if Chelsea fails to go to the Champions League. That is the narration I want the Chelsea supporters and the players to know. Say, and we are heading towards a game. Draw crime why for table in the draw crime a dangerous because Newcastle forwards ne Aston Villa. Who your permutations?
Manchester United.
Sorry, Newcastle ne Everton. Ebebo. Inti Newcastle Everton here. Everyone say give Newcastle the win. Newcastle because 69. We are just doing permutations. Aston Villa, your father says Aston Villa name and you they say Old Trafford the IACB into the yan 69 so soma Aston Villa. City Fulham. City here draw no okay. Into the everyone say my City draw cry 60 so because 69. Then we go to Chelsea Nottingham Forest. Chelsea here draw of course 67 or you're out of Champions League.
Other teams in Shana Chelsea Bodra or Murphy.
Instead of say
Nottingham Forest because it's 66. Nottingham Forest 66, Chelsea 66. Into draw be your mommy in every. It depends on Aston Villa or Old Trafford and Newcastle and Everton at home. Na City Fulham City here draw.
City here draw.
Okay.
Inti on say ultra permutations now. Even a draw won't save Chelsea. Nottingham for so it is not as if say Nottingham for no more game no kwa. Nottingham here win or you good to go. Into Chelsea, Theo. Chelsea do not need a lose. They do not need a draw. They need a win. Nottingham needs a win. But Nottingham no afana to say one qualify crown Champions League. BBA she dey see Chelsea mom dey here Champions League anymore. So if you understand these permutations, you go like, okay, so why never prepare the home to score? Chelsea. Because Chelsea needs to get the ball in the net. I will say woman say Nottingham Forest for no tashe early goals ta first goal and sana wo kra wa press a wo beti. So Chelsea will need to first of all guard against Kofon first goals na normally because Oman Kofon nya first goaler. After now be preatia sanso be the winning goal, which is extremely difficult.
Okay.
No question when we say me curious to know Chelsea for number 9. Now say me say Tariq George in there, but Tariq George more hard boy no keke.
But we some Pedro to cover anymore.
When come ban and say as more hard boy no keke. Or your winger, maybe a Bruno a senior game. Pedro Neto as a false 9. Now none ma do we can call right to. Now omomba Jedi Sanchez.
Oh, Jedi Sanchez so good.
Yeah, kwa we there. Me who su you. What I say? Now intino a serious gamer. As I said 90 minutes no rest. Honestly, just like we've always been saying, it say yeah, and I meet it through Kwame Akame so me they can say me Chelsea should go back to the Champions League. It makes a lot of sense. It will make good football better for all of us. Ken kitwe bi na me ende. Infantino interview no kwaye wo speed ho no. Me a chance wo de niema mienu ba me ka bako. The question about Ronaldo next move no. Infantino wasn't smart. I'm sorry to say that, but FIFA president komobi wo wa yanko speed onimbo mu.
To be to maybe say bia.
Oh no, so no as dey no club World Cup no kronti. Em so no ate channels onima de kro. Into obisa questions based on adia bani trimu bia. But we FIFA president, you know what to do. Now I am being told they say, you see, Montreal for no more Mexico no. I wanna Sergio Ramos was here. Last week, you saw we share Ronaldo and then call for Ronaldo and Torres at Madrid. This, in fact, next week they are going to meet them again. Person to Emiliano Martinez, to Ronaldo, a sarcophagus coach for Dominic Torrance, former Manchester City assistant coach. Aku coach Galatasaray Sadeneba. Inti say Klaba. Emma Ronaldo pushing say instead of sack work na dem cry dem ti cry na ti ya ya obey dem Morocco master Mexico for na say omo ye serious some person dey call Club World Cup you know they are not just signing Ronaldo, they are telling Ronaldo say when you come Sergio Ramos is there the Emiliano Martinez be ka ho the new coach Eddie Aba. It's for now. This is the step how Ronaldo take care of Ronaldo Bruno. Okay. Conversations are started here because Ronaldo say he will give them answer after say Bia was Saudi Arabia. Say everything is on wood.
But FIFA president confirm say when him say on clubs in negotiate.
Oh, you FIFA president. I am komobu you don't say it.
Because Infantino say possible because a person of Club World Cup on a day. Ono no per se big because next year World Cup obaso US.
Adia
enti be bigger Messi ba ye bisa no Ronaldo see yes possible. When him say bi mo na Ronaldo negotiate clubs na World Cup no be na Montreal ba.
Montreal. Adia metimi aka ne say Adia Infantino aye right from day one kwan mo fa so de Messi be wura tournament we mo no. Senya pa se Madrid fo no ya come the Barcelona account. Because clearly
Madrid man call the Barcelona.
Senye Madrid for dare some the Barcelona because I'm ready de buy. Said I be test what test na say oh ye per se the Barcelona be kan e kwaya Madrid for no fast so di na tem na omutwa so. Senye sa come the Barca be kan.
What the Barca be so the Man United kan.
Say no
United supporters be pamo omega so mo
say Ken, I am beginning to feel say in the next ABA Club World Cup no be some format because sika no mupe. They want the big clubs there. And unfortunately, say, yeah, but Club World Cup, na Barca. Say form way.
Say Liverpool so he.
Omo emphasis say.
Liverpool ko be.
Oh, yeah, teams na ya bo Yakobo no. Anya we you.
Anya we. Chelsea move the conference Chelsea. Okobo Club World Cup.
World Cup.
Biggie ye nin komo e.
Ken Mame Shasia from the Italian Serie A. Enra Inter Milan ye de na sese we bia e de mane ho. But unfortunately, none destiny akwa could do bin sem. Enti ebe den the amount. So obetimi ahya wo de no, but wo hye wo de ni wi a. O hwe so obi ntinto. Ansa na wo watimi afa ho na de wo hwehwe se won sabeka no won satimi aka. Unfortunately, ankwa ankoye yie. But advantage a Inter Milan benya. Anasa ade e be bo mo ne se. Me kan no ase Inter Milan entimi nye trophy ni mpo a. at least omo be here to gather the right momentum so on be Paris Saint-Germain game no, which is the Champions League final, and certainly getting that particular win ebe boost omo winning mentality ebe ma omo trust any gidie na kosoro to go play that particular game. They did their best, but unfortunately trophy na kwa do before front them aye Napoli. Ken ba me mo papa e friend so Aurelio De Laurentiis abaso pa ewiase so what na se na opese wo ye bibia. You look at the right people out feel say project na opese wo ye no omo ne ba omo betimi abo ama project na timi akonkan no akwa fa sankofo ne de omo ba. Napoli last 2 seasons abeji Italian Serie A, winning the Italian Serie A last 2 seasons no, Napoli realize say after 33 solid years na yenji Italian Serie A ni bi, but this time around the team aba beje ye je no ye hu anigi aba krom ye kwa Champions League ye hu how our Champions League ni sitie the fueler obebo Champions League game e wo fia e di backroom no, marketing wise, business wise, enema konkan enema bebre peja e wo club ni mu just because they won the Italian Serie A title no mo qualify kokobo Champions League ninti after 2 seasons ye pese sign kokobo Champions League ni bioma. Let's look for a manager obetimi agi Italian Serie A ne di amayen, because e Serie A ne was ye je ansana yetimi akobo Champions League enti die enti amebo Aurelio De Laurentiis abaso ne say to get that kind of eye to know say Antonio Conte na me kokofa ne ba obetimi aboa me because why be pain enso adi amatim no imperiforce se wu konwure makwa chenam na kramaya ye bi da ho no ma ye nkofa enso nyame ye eti okokofa Antonio Conte ono na ye bi da enso de baaye Antonio Conte baaye no ono nso baba be che say he's done it before ewo Italian Serie A ni mu any other leagues are coach wom enti obetimi asanso aye biom. Now he steps into the club. There are players who are key ewo team ni mu are players ni bi ko you have to bring other players in. Other players in no. When Kvaratskhelia was leaving, na by dey say bi obetimi anya player bi so quickly and was a quick fix e de ne ba. O hwe team ni mu an pick David Neres and on ba be share sa position no. He's been consistent. About good football the man Napoli boko no. He's one of the reasons in here. Any mo one ya sharp na sa tokro na. Player friend say Kvaratskhelia jato ho no. Anya felt ebia the performance and the level Andrew Kvaratskhelia, but no kure wom ne say ono so play ni quota or play the part very well, and so the Napoli boko no e ma na konkai. There are 2 players apapari kokofa omo bae. Player friend is Scott McTominay and Romelu Lukaku. Can these 2 players play a major role at the Napoli? I'm on Italian Serie A. In fact, who be Sammy America say Romumianunti and a Napoli Italian Serie A. I mean disrespect any other player. Oh, just Scott McTominay or Manchester United. Performance are now dying at the Edema club now. Not that bad. But at a point, now Manchester United instead of one brand tell some for so be bring to me person obeko. And I coach Antonio Conte kofa buy. For the past 3 seasons, goals are no Washama Manchester United here 9. For the past 3 seasons, assists are no Manchester United just 2 in the Premier League. Now he steps into Napoli, a league ombo bida, a club omboda. It's a lot of people were expecting say adaptation be a problem at the amano. Coach na make sure so be ya branti any one juma. Say am no work say. This is his best season since he started football per numbers. Wabesha 12 goals in the Italian Serie A. A debutant at Ombo League ni bida. And wama 4 assists. Adiana for the past 3 years. Until Manchester United no or the single season ababa yes ade the Napoli boko no. On the part of Romelu Lukaku, when he was leaving AS Roma, and found baby Romelu Lukaku abobo drew at a point, not getting a club a problem. Coach Reba Benya GDA, Abranti anymore, and a man opportunity. So I'm running channel on the because if you say Romelu Lukaku will quality obey media board the course on the petrol firm. And Abranti and the buy. About 36 matches, Italian Serie A anymore. Watch 14 goals, and I want 10 assists.
Lukaku 10 assists.
Assist Makoma 10. Romelu Lukaku eliminate the can one say piato me wona me go kanji.
O se bo no ye boba boss no na say o prayer no epem no to ha. Ni say assist.
Debi o control. Debi epem ko to keke de nya assist.
Sa.
Ai.
Me ho ka ball na obo se me assist.
Ejina ha
emfa woni me ba bia ball ne boy tie. Se ball ba na me ho ka. Emfa me ba bia boy ho. E ka me. Na wo bo se ma ya assist. assist me dey mama yem fa mobia
it depends on how I born the ball
and me say
any ball ne ko nipa ne ho
here ne say ball the ball me na me la touch na e call yanse na nipa ne ball say say me nko a ana say me the ball me a my assist
but Romelu Lukaku
say assist ne ye
10 assists ken
Matthias
and ke best expect say can make
say passes we create
oh yes baby passes
Minister
of space the money team
na ya pema to na we pia to
ebi wo more flicky ebi wo more no space no their money team no ma bache it Romelu Lukaku na at a point I had the man so benya team no coach na fana wa add something different to the play of the player
evangelical free interforce nsem
aye the former team and then no even how he scored the second goal Romelu Lukaku be fa ball now what decided so obetwetwe no wa space the man ho and yet typical football of Lukaku ayenim no but he did that yesterday kokonya goal 24 direct goal contribution from 36 matches
13 goals 10 assists
14 goals
14
yes 10 assists in the Italian Serie A players from share goals still Lukaku ya miensa pe Emmanuel Retegi ye top scorer with Serie A animo 25 goals and I'm my skin and I feel player friend is Ademola Lookman
no more kasonya respect mama need different images and no so respect
onya
because Everton she goes be brave
yes
United she goes be brave
yes no onya bad
Inter Milan onya goes be brave
yes
Belgium national team on one she goes
all time top scorer
but still Lukaku born in Yobia
they don't put the respect on his name
and respect a born in any for finances saying and as send on person mono because Lukaku are better than Marcus Rashford
of course
as a striker
of course
and
of course
but Rashford obo Lukaku na obo Rashford obi because of Lukaku
oh Lukaku there sana man for beka
but say yes Lukaku has spent the same years as Rashford has spent way better in terms of the obia yes and
goals and mo nyina strikers
and you no nko strikers be brave wo Europe or Magic na San Antonio Martial kwata we don't be 9 years but obia ni so ni boche Lukaku
just because
Lukaku send yesi hu no and the ball na ye hwe na ama ye because emre bi atwam ye hu say okay Christian Vieri mo obeka Christian Vieri mo this are also type of strikers as 90s no omo na ho but no mo bose
can me assure say
is similar for back
Lukaku style of play
Daniel Masaro say why Masaro ono na won sheda nye obi batetoa but ene ball no ase yenji Lukaku de no ntum
and I make us me assure say the style of play no Anthony Martial ye kan ho asem no he's a very good handler of the ball obetimi afa ball no atwetwe no pace spaces ball na efe Romelu Lukaku de no ntesa enti abia amanfo hu ni say based on that the ball na nyefe but na Juma as a striker there you can't take it away from him and Romelu Lukaku aya de wa ball no more than the Napoli and when Napoli team na ken my reason for saying say these two players won the league for Napoli so uko Liverpool ya come Mohamed Salah asema we talk about the goal contribution so Mohamed Salah this season has been extraordinary ono and na so Liverpool are winning league because Liverpool be 85 goals in the league na Mohamed Salah nko contributing 46 there uko Barcelona ya beka Lamine Yamal Rafinha no many had Lewandowski omo numbers emrantie mienu we Napoli in the entire season actually 59 goals e will league ni mu emrantie mienu we contribution goals any assist okabomwa 40
Sambra bim
Romelu Lukaku ni goals o share any assist o maye e will league ni mu 24 or share 14 and o assist 10 Scott McTominay e share 12 and o assist 4 okabomwa 40 goal contribution e the man Napoli in the entire season team ni nyina e share 59 goals and nothing am say mrantie mienu we sa signings mienu we and na G talent Serie A no e dia man Napoli boboko no because uyom goals ni free mu a e 19 goals na beka dia man Napoli boboko no
omina United reject
yes ebia probably coach say wo honom no entimi anyusi mrantie ni yie te say the Antonio Conte yusi omo they've done extremely well me hwe additions kakra o de beka ho na next season o de akwa Champions League and so dia man Napoli bobo
ma wo say Tracy so ka say ene ase ye nyina ye Billy Game of film Billy Game also call you know and
he's been very good
also for year juma pa or Chelsea no be when say Billy Game but omo top players I can say but na omuja no kwan
he's been very good but he come right here we ask him a lot because of their numbers Almodi Amatim no. Billy Gilmore born homode papa. And then the defenders to Ramani and the other defenders near other players. Napoli Bobo Konim. Kudos to them. Deservedly. League in Sefata. They've done a very good job.
Crespo say within that period, Lukaku better Morata. Ojitumsa.
Of course.
Alvaro Morata.
Yes.
Sir. Morata saw no so many Juve, JJ trophies in Libya, Atletico Madrid. Okay.
Ken, moving on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, you're Manchester United supporter. Now, to say Bruno be free Manchester United, then you're there. Because on pie body, Ubenya, Nanka team ni keeping key players, the best players. No more Bobo Manchester United, not success United be penaba. But no kure woman say, Uniani Bruno be pese won free Manchester. Let's be honest.
Now I'm going.
Ken,
team United and Kohila.
From United to Hilal, no, or quite is going to be motivated by money. And many are branches by Agane. Ken Bruno Nyakwada only 18 years, only 20, only 22, only 24. Bruno, you're 30 years. At this age of his career. Oba expect to say, Sika Kasifo Bijay Bruno Bejibi. Because he's been solid for Manchester United. Oba in 2020, January. Ken the first season, Oba midway. January no Oba, your both season New Year, no a Manchester United play of the season. Since then, he has never looked back. Say about performance and the results are. Over Manchester United team, no add date over your player about home on the channel. But goals are all share. Numbers are all money in ano. A domestic trophy in a day mano. EFL Cup, any FA Cup. But baby Bruno Ginano, numbers no de mano. As I say, go what team more than Champions League. I didn't get trophies akese. Nanka ye di Ballon d'Or home komo. Any top players home komo we asia. Ye bo Bruno Fernandes din de bem. Manchester United offer sa ade no. Etura Manchester United says here. Team na wo hono no. Omo beja bebre kwan no mo sa de bebre ababa beka ho. Manager na wo hono no. Wa kire yese next season. Afei no baba be build a team e Manchester United. Afei no be pick it up from baby aye this season yi. There is no guarantee of getting a major trophy next season for Manchester United. In fact, Ubisam say United in the next 5 years, able to the English Premier League, make us a derby. Manchester United in me. It is a Bruno Fernandes to Manchester United. Within the next 2 years, next 3 years, Nekaya at the age of 30, and you been no open Manchester United. On no part as a player, we play the club no, but the assistant club no collectively, to win major trophies and laurels. No, club didn't mean your man.
Ofrio says here, Sana in years, Manchester United Bruno Fernandes, Ombekai no, Nidino Crown Ombekai.
Can he has to be remembered
because Michael Carrick Ejumo Mabeyano, Adiama United now, Ombekai or more between Michael Carrick and Bruno Wana United for Bekaino.
Omobeka Carrick because of the JJ mark.
Very good. And to me and Bibiana Ujaho Kosisia United or Kwa send on Bessia.
Ken at this stage in so. So when Yahuan Kwa or Hana Nimua, it is pure honesty. Within the next 3 to 5 years, there is no guarantee that the official of football as a player trophies. No Manchester beat media mano. It is a Sikaba. Uncle Jisicano. Manchester United were paying the quota. For the past 5 years, since joining United, player Ben Abeboni this why better change Bruno. This season, on a top scorer will league mu as a midfielder, top scorer Europa Cup mu for Manchester United as a midfielder. It will not a part in the why. Baby Abranti and Bruno. Say Madrid been about we are guaranteed of trophies, Champions League, any other big trophies. Other clubs bet me a mouse adiano, but Manchester United and Famau, it is a Madrid num be my. Not other clubs who bet me a guarantee Champions League in my. Nasika Kasiaba, we are 30-year-old. Uncle Jessica non from Monebra. The assessor of Manchester United Necken, why ye Kakrebi on Liverpool.
Okay.
Adiaba Kwema League defender game pa. And I say, Uji League in Ria. Team be o league in Bia or Peso or G League no can obey any target. Because Liverpool League yawaji. Or signings and what's a Manchester City here. Signings as I say Arsenal here. They should be targeting players or more quality was through. And as a building a team, a be was ratching Liverpool here no. Because Ube Peso be beating Liverpool. You have to be better and stronger than them. Liverpool for not to realize this idea no. So the teams are going to come at them. And yes, I saw almost so boa. and no nam so more certain signings no omo feel say Mohamed Salah numbers no dey buy it was good last season, it was great last season, and him kon kind of Salah pa this season yi na numbers no was soro o ka ho na Liverpool e dey ben e league no e no cry but we games are Liverpool boy ya chi Mohamed Salah na Liverpool team no sorry it was useless. Enti omo bepe other players omo so the numbers beba to the table. It in case I stop Salah near Alexander Isak or honum are consistently from Real Sociedad Eba Newcastle last season e league ni and this season what proves that he's been consistent with the numbers onfa wani nkonko to Mohamed Salah onko aso wani mu ho ubenya other players ko ba se we share Paris Saint-Germain na Nuno Mendes gina Mohamed Salah so omo ni betimi afa ho no ma ye adwuma no ama Liverpool akonanim and upon realizing that omo hu hia so omo di another player no so man numbers eba and until no decide say kwan bia so me pay Isak no and many Liverpool for no ya adwene Isak is a quality player
only for land face one heavy
different positions
but yes
but obia position no more top obia position e top
omo no ba one and that's one super
then that's one super
Isak na e verse one wo ko fan about team wo say we die
expectations is here there expectations is here there make us a
Vit when you better Vit is watching
because the numbers now or they ba e woni position no e was so Isak numbers na e was so but there is a certain Mohamed Salah what say consistently no was reaching Isak it Isak benya adaje no wa grow into the Liverpool game but Vit the any position no so boss like bo yen hu numbers or the team no and you say wo bra na bebo because of numbers our more by Leverkusen
well yes Liverpool league you know
ken se niema 5 year party a on betimi asa defend the title no because team no more build na no din
anohye
papa
nti Chelsea ntimeje
Chelsea team we are there this say we are be additions or the back on but we are there oh yes
as almost any additions
say Nicholas Jackson your number 9 only guaranteed of a trophy it is a Kai Havertz boss na 9
okay me that say biggie Ansu I don't know